Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is Gloria White bringing you a special report. Texas residents warned of tap water tainted with brain-eating microbes. Communities around Houston are potentially contaminated. The amoeba enters the body through the nose and travels to the brain. Texas officials have warned residents of some communities near Houston to stop using tap water because it might be tainted with a deadly brain-eating microbe. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality warned the Brazos Port Water Authority late on Friday of the potential contamination of its water supply by this amoeba. The commission issued an advisory warning people not to use tap water for any reason except to flush toilets in the following cities and towns: Lake Jackson, Freeport, Angleton, Brazoria, Richwood, Oyster Creek, Clute, and Rosenberg. Those communities are home to about 120,000 people. Also affected are the Dow Chemical Works in Freeport, which has 4,200 employees, and the Clemens and Wayne Scott State Prison units, which have 2,345 inmates and 655 employees. The advisory will remain in place until the Brazos Port Authority's water system has been thoroughly flushed and tests on water samples show the system's water is safe to use. It is said in a statement that it was unclear how long it would be before the tap water was safe. The Brazos Port Water Authority's water source is the Brazos River. This microbe is a microscopic amoeba commonly found in warm, fresh water and soil. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, it usually infects people when contaminated water enters the body through the nose, from where it travels to the brain, and can cause a rare and debilitating disease called primary amoebic meningoencephalitis. The infection is usually fatal and typically occurs when people go swimming or diving in warm, freshwater places such as lakes and rivers. In very rare instances, the amoeba infections may also occur when contaminated water from other sources, such as in inadequately chlorinated swimming pool water or heated or contaminated tap water, enters the nose. The contamination of U.S. treated public water systems by the microbe is rare but not unheard of. According to the CDC, the first deaths from this amoeba found in tap water from treated U.S. public drinking water systems occurred in southern Louisiana in 2011 and 2013. I can attest to that, folks. I have friends that are in Louisiana and family, and my friends that live in St. Bernard Parish in southeast Louisiana are still dealing with this microbe. They haven't been able to get rid of it. It's still in their water. They still can't drink the water. They can only flush their toilets. So they have to get water for everything else. The microbe was also found in 2003 in an untreated geothermal well-supplied drinking water system in Arizona, as well as in disinfected public drinking water supplies in Australia in the 1970s, 80s, and in 2008 in Pakistan. So it's not unheard of, but it is deadly. So the people in these towns, and I'm going to call them out again, you know anyone in these towns, please let them know immediately that they should not be using this water for anything except to flush their toilets. Lake Jackson, Freeport, Angleton, Brazoria, Richwood, Oyster, Clute, and Rosenberg. Also those that work at the Dow Chemical plant in Freeport, and also anyone that works in the Clemens and Wayne Scott State Prison units. So take care, folks, and just remember, we don't know what's around the corner, but we need to try to be mentally prepared. Thanks for listening, and as always, I love you.